we got some drama, people. So Wack 100 is very upset at Trapler Ross for making some comments about him during the documentary about Big U that Trapler Ross just dropped. Now, Wack 100 will take the clubhouse to explain why he's unhappy with Trapler Ross and exactly what he plans on doing about it.
For the record, before Wack gets mad and tries to extort me again.
And Rayshawn Williams, you supposed to stay on top of that. Your voice is up, your shit on Trap Lord Raw shit, all kind of shit.
Yeah, we heard that. But I don't know about that video. He was throwing hella shots at you, gang. Like,
for the record, before Wack gets mad and tries to extort me again.
Of course he gonna throw shots. You can expect him. He throw a good shot though. He got a shot in there. I'm finna show him how to play his game. Actually, I gotta go record that this morning.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know how to play with these. I know how to play with these square niggas.
Hey, I ain't never seen nobody do him no better than you, big bro.
Oh no, I'm finna hit that. I'm finna play with him real good. Yeah.
I knew that shit was.
I didn't hear that nigga. Didn't hear that. I tried to extort him.
Yeah, he was like, "Let me be quiet before Wack tries to extort me," or some goofy.
Record before Wack gets mad and tries to extort me again.
Yeah, that's good work. No, that ain't goofy. See, this is what we doing. I'm finna show the dudes that come from the street. I'm finna show you how to play their game with them. Because they'll play with you like that, and then when you approach them like a man, then they run to them people. So what we doing, we run into the people, we just run into the people that ain't the people.
That's wild, but Wack do got a point though. If he didn't try to extort Trapler Ross and Trapler Ross said that, that's kind of crazy. Now, Trapler Ross did remove it from out the video, so that will probably lend a hand more towards Wack's theory of this never happened, this is not true, what's going on. Now, Trapler Ross could have been talking in tongue-in-cheek, he could have been joking, but if it don't come across as a joke in this climate with everything going on, bruh, that's not an accusation you want to put on somebody, man. So Trapler Ross did remove it from the video, kind of acknowledging that, that wasn't true. It was just a silly joke or a silly gesture. But Wack is not taking it as a joke at all. And Wack is actually saying, listen, when Wack says, I'm going to call them peoples who ain't the peoples, he meaning, bruh, I'm from the streets. I ain't ever going to go to the police. But I know if I was the one who would have said this about you, you would have sued me or got them folks on me. So I'm going to sue you. Or I'm going to at least go after your channel legally. So Wack is talking about going after Trapler Ross' channel legally to either get the channel taken down, get the videos taken down, or get some type of compensation for being called an extorter.
Right.
Oh, that's what you saying? Oh, I got you. Actually, media team, I need y'all to go clip that for me.
Uh-oh.
I think it's somewhere between the 145 and 2 hour mark. Go clip that off that Trap Lord Raw shit. He say he mentions like I tried to extort him or will try to extort him. I need that content. I'm gonna show him how to play his game.
Yeah, that was right before he played the murder mystery. I'm like, damn, what you trying to say?
Well, you gotta remember, I embarrassed the nigga in front of the world at No Jumper. So he fighting back the best he can, but what he did, he fighting back emotional. And now, I'ma use you. We gonna fight back. We gonna go viral. I'm just gonna do it in a whole nother way. I'ma play their game. You cannot approach these people no more. Even though they'll play with you, they'll do shit. You loan them money, make sure your paperwork is right. They want to pay you back. You can't approach them like that no more. What you gotta do, you gotta approach them the right way. So you said I tried to extort you, you used that. Hey man, that is slander.
For the record, before Wack gets mad and tries to extort me again.
So we finna play the game. I ain't tripping. I played it with World Star.
Right.
They begging me to take 3-4 million right now.
I'm gonna give street dudes the game. This right here is a civilian worst nightmare. Civilians are usually used to a street dude saying, I'm gonna beat you up, I'm gonna hurt you. But when a street dude starts playing the civilian game, when a street dude starts moving like how a civilian is gonna move, like following that lawsuit, hurting them pockets, going a long way, that right there is a civilian worst nightmare, bruh. Because a civilian ain't used to street dudes going about it the legal way. Right? That's usually their kryptonite. But once a street dude start talking to you like, hey, bruh, I'm going to play your game. Because usually street dudes are at a disadvantage. Usually, a civilian can play the same game that a street dude can play, but a street dude can't play the same game as a civilian can play. Because there's rules and regulations to how they operate and move. But when a street dude tell you, hey, bruh, we playing ball in your arena? Oh, nah. They undefeated. Because now they can out-tough you, and they can beat you in the court of law. Civilly, not civilly. Now, Wack will say that he believes that Trapler Ross is doing all of this because of the interaction they had on No Jumper.
So I'm just going to play the game back with him. Public announcement. Y'all cannot handle these people in that manner. You got to handle them the way you supposed to handle them. This is great work. We're going to go viral. Media team, go get that program, please. Think if you can find it, I need that shit recorded.
Yeah, I'm going to try to look for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 140 something. It was like right around there.
Yeah, he can't take shots. All he doing is he's saying assumption shit, little weird shit. You can't worry about his shots from a blank gun. Them shits ain't deadly. And nothing will never happen. It's just the sound of nothing.
Right.
He'll never hit nothing. Because here go the thing. Let me tell you where he watered this shit down. I'm not in the RICO. There's no overt acts against me as far as the action in the RICO. So the fact that he started making that clip about me lets you know he was in his feelings.
Yeah, that's where that shit weird at, because I'm like...
So when Wack says that Trapler Ross was in his feelings, Wack believes that this is payback, that Trapler Ross is getting payback for what took place on No Jumper. Now, if you forgot, Wack 100, Trapler Ross, Adam 22, Vlad TV, they were academics. They were all in the room and they were discussing this Big U indictment. And a conversation about whether or not Big U had DNA under his fingernails, that led into something else. That led to a tense exchange between Wack 100 and Trapler Ross.
Even Vlad's getting my back, man. Vlad's getting my back. That's about to backfire on me heavy, man, because we try and get Wack into a corner by accident, and that wasn't my intention. And the pressing is about to commence.
These mics are kind of sensitive, so you might want to pull it in a little more.
Right?
Yeah, no, that's what.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, we didn't make.
They've been saying that as a headline since Wack started talking about it.
You got to remember, we didn't make the statement. We just played the recording.
But this is the thing. Do you feel like it's kind of overcooking Big U's involvement? Now, obviously, it's an open case. It's unresolved, right? But the headline of DNA found under fingernails is a little overshooting.
What's the difference in what you did?
Because this says it can't confirm it.
Listen, you know I'm allowing you to question me right now, right?
I appreciate it.
Because you did some punk shit the other day.
I knew when he said you allow me to question you, man, I knew I was in trouble. I knew I was cooked, chat. I knew I was overcooked. I was overcooked like a Philly cheesesteak, man.
See, the only difference is you usually do what you did the other day sitting over there in London somewhere, right? And you're not here, right? It's a lot of places you can't go. You send Adam something as if it was a clip of something I did I wasn't supposed to do.
No, he sent me a screenshot of a page from the indictment.
Okay, that's cool.
Where Big U was recorded on a wiretap, basically saying that he punked you out with a whole bunch of people, and it had a quote.
I'm about to start copping, please. You're about to see this because I'll keep it real. Adam's my homie, but I was writing statements. I was trying to put it all on Adam. I start pointing at Adam and everything, man. So look, if I get locked up, I'm definitely snitching, man. Shout out my guy Big 22, but I was ready to cop, please, man. I was ready to pick Big 22 out the lineup and say he said it. He put the sauce on it. I did not say begged for his life.
That he attributed to you, but it wasn't an actual video or recording. This was Big U's version of events.
Hold on. You're the receiver. So since you read everything, right? Now tread lightly with this, because I've been telling myself for the last couple minutes not to really do nothing to you because I know what you was trying to do.
Okay.
So since you
man, the way he was watching it back, the way he was looking at me, and he says, "I was telling myself not to do nothing to you." When he said that, I was like, man. I'm in here, no security. Vlad got security. I'm thinking, bro, I might need to I mean, might need to sublease some security off Vlad in the moment, man, because I was lacking for sure, man. And Wack had some goons with him. I ain't gonna lie.
Thorough. Did you read what Big U said he did to me? No, either you gonna play smart or dumb. Did you read it?
Yes. Can I say one thing?
What did you
can I
find
say one thing in my defense first?
That's the bullshit and the real shit.
But can I say one thing in my defense first?
I just want to know what you read.
I feel like stuff that Adam said that he put source on top of. I just sent him an image of the indictment and said, "Have you seen this?" I was snitching on Adam. I'll keep it real. In that moment, I was like, "Bro, I'm telling." It was Big 22.
I do understand where Wack is coming from, because if you're in a situation right now, all of Wack enemies are on YouTube. Wack 100 is the only person where his enemies are not trying to get it in the streets with him. His enemies are trying to snitch him off the streets. Wack is one of the only dudes I particularly see where I will go on YouTube, bro, type in Wack 100, go on YouTube, and I see nothing but street dudes putting a case on this man, asking the police to pick him up. So when you have your enemies or YouTube dudes who are trying to get you locked up, I can understand you being really concerned and really careful with whatever narrative is out there, especially if the video got 1 million views. Traveler Raw's Big U video got 1 million views. So if I'm Wack 100, I'm watching that video like, bro, 1 million views? And 1 million people is hearing you say, I tried to extort you. Oh, nah, hell nah. So I can understand it. And I do think like Wack 100 is currently in a position that's unfortunate for me. Whereas, because Wack is who he is, like his reputation like precedes him, right? When someone is going into a conversation with Wack or going into a room with Wack, they're automatically going into that room thinking, man, bro, Pyru. But when you really ask people around Wack, or when you ask people who know Wack or who are involved with Wack, they always say the same thing, bro. Wack 100 would probably give you money before he takes money. Like Wack 100 would probably give you an opportunity before he extorts you for an opportunity. So I do feel like the internet persona does kind of get mixed up with Wack in real life. And, when that get mixed up, Wack usually has to act like the internet persona to sort of get things fixed. And now once he acts like that now people paint that narrative of him, man. But I can definitely understand. Wack has his faults. Y'all probably can identify more faults than none. But Wack has his faults, but I don't feel like Wack is wrong for not wanting to be portrayed as an extorter in a video with 1 million views. And Trapler Rawls agreed, right? He agreed because Trapler Rawls edited the video, I believe, to remove that part where he called Wack that. Now, I do know for that particular pressing you guys just witnessed, though, Wack told Adam before they sat down that he was going to do this. So, this wasn't, Wack is genuinely upset at Trapler Rawls. This is, Wack 100 is doing this for content. And it was a play, but when you don't announce that after you do the play, people just automatically think it's real. And then, that just adds more to the lore. And, people have a bad perception of you, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think, man? Do you guys feel like Trapler Rawls was wrong? Is Wack wrong? Let me know in the comment section, okay? And if you're still watching, click on this video here somewhere on my screen. Somewhere here on my screen, somewhere here, man. All right, to find out how OMB Peasy almost got assassinated last night. All right, how this rapper almost got killed last night. I'm gonna see you guys in this video somewhere on my screen. Out of here, folks. Peace.